They have reached out to me, I think, a total of 2 times over the past several years, 10 years since the show started, to come back, and I immediately said, absolutely. But we weren't able to work it out with production, because unfortunately I work a lot on Supernatural. Not like Misha, who, you know, swoops in for 3 scenes and then leaves for 4 weeks. I want his job when this is over. Yeah, they had asked me, and I quickly said, absolutely, I would love to come back and see all the folks that are still there, that were there when I was, but unfortunately just hadn't worked out, so. And they have now recast my role that was...
He's not as hot! You're
You were better!
He's a friend of mine, take it easy. Actually, when Greg got the role, I called him and I was like, all right, buddy, I'm counting on you. And I've actually known him since I was playing that part. So it's kind of odd that it was kind of cool, actually. Yeah. And I think that you're going to try to.
Yes, so this summer there was the Gilmore Girls 15-year reunion in Austin. 15 years. A few of us were at it, and I had a big talk with Amy Sherman-Palladino because we had done some interviews in that morning for the Today Show or something. And so when we were filming, we were just all catching up, and I was like, hey, are you doing a blah, blah, blah? And she was like, well, no. And at the time, and she doesn't care to lie. Like, she's not going to be like, well, I can't tell you. She'll just flat out be like, no, you know, I don't know anything, haven't been approached. And so at the time of the reunion, it was not in the works yet. Obviously something in the last 4 months has changed because now they've announced that there's no script yet. She told me flat out that anything that she does with Gilmore Girls again will have me in it. So again,
I think it'd be dumb not to at this point.
Yeah, I think so at this point in time, but again, like Days, it's going to be hopefully some of the films when I have time off, you know, because it films when I love Gilmore Girls, but Supernatural's my family, so I'm not going to
You are on one of your trips somewhere, basking in the sun.
You know what? I was informed by some very trustworthy people backstage that you had said some fairly disparaging things about my work ethic, and I wanted to come up here and defend my own.
You were willing to take a break from your break? See, we don't often give breaks to go defend our honor.
Nor do we need to.
I'm beginning to realize that this venture was a mistake. Thank you. Yeah, that's right, fellow vacationers. In truth, I feel like I work more efficiently than you guys. So, I did. I get more done, you know, by 9 o'clock in the morning than you guys get done in a week.
That's interesting. You must not have been working with this guy.
Also, it helps my schedule that I'm rarely in the show.
Yeah, that needs to be fixed.
Yeah, so accomplishing an entire episode's worth of work before 9 o'clock makes sense because you're in one scene.
In fact, most days he finishes an entire episode before 9 a.m. because he's not in it.
There's an episode coming up that he's in. And he never came to set.
It's true. I actually feel pretty proud about that one. I shot the entire episode in 45 minutes without coming to set. And it's true. It's true.
It's true.
All right, bye, guys.
Yeah.
All right, well, there he goes. I think it's a great time to for us to.
Where should we go, director?
I thought we had.
Are we doing it?
Dueling elbows.
Oh man. You know, it's, I guess,
It is.
Musk.